G'day guys, welcome to Primal Waters. Today we're going to be looking at what we could possibly see in the Meg movie sequel. Now, if you're a fan of Steve Alten's Meg series, we know that The Trench is a sequel to the first novel. In that novel, we're introduced to the offspring of the first shark, and this shark is a female megalodon called Angel. She's over 70 feet long. She's probably the biggest megalodon so far. She's quite ferocious. She's quite savage. She's probably one of the most scariest of all the megalodon sharks. And in the Meg series, we're also introduced to another sea monster, a sea reptile, called part of the plesiosaur family, the Kronosaurus. And in this novel, Jonas not only has to find a way to stop Angel, but also these new threats that have been introduced into the Meg series, the Kronosaurus, which is quite awesome. Later on in the other Meg novels, we're introduced to other sea monsters, which make this Meg series quite enjoyable as well. So there's plenty of stories and creatures could be added to the live-action Meg series of movies and to be made into a franchise. Now, with the first Meg movie, it was quite successful. A lot of people enjoyed it, had a lot of fun. It made a good amount of money. Now, I think in the sequel for this, I reckon they could probably take a risk, change it up a bit, go a lot darker than the first film, and really terrify the audience with the sequel to this. Now, my feeling, the way this film could possibly go is, this is obviously my idea. Going by the first film, there's a lot of differences to the novel and the first film. So the way I look at The Trench and what they could do to the sequel to the Meg is kick it off nighttime. There's a yacht out there somewhere in the South Pacific. It's attacked by something. Then suddenly all these disappearances of boats and people are happening in the South Pacific. The authorities are thinking maybe there's another megalodon shark that has been that has escaped the trench somewhere. They seek out Jonas Taylor again to help them investigate what's happening. So Jonas goes out there. They realise later on that it's not actually a megalodon shark that is causing all these disappearances, and that it's a sea reptile called Kronosaurus. Maybe later on in the film that the only way they could defeat this new threat is to go back down to the trench and lure another megalodon shark out of the trench to have these two prehistoric creatures fight it out on the big screen, which would be absolutely awesome. So that's my idea. I don't know if that's something we'll see in the Meg series. They might only just stick with the megalodon sharks and not add any other creatures to the movies. But I think to make it a little bit different to the first film and look at making a franchise out of this, I think adding new creatures to the movies, to the Meg movies, would be absolutely awesome. So there you go, guys. That's my thoughts on that. Let me know in the comment section down below what would you like to see in the Meg sequel, and we'll talk about that in another video. Alright guys, that's it. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to drop a comment down below, hit that like button, share this video, and if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.